What's up guys, David here and welcome to the FitPro Daily. This week is all about having a look at overwhelm, making things super complicated for ourselves and really how to get away from that and what it's like running as a one-man band operation. And we started off yesterday with Hugh Phillips coming on, share his insights and his knowledge in how he's running his one-man band setup and being super successful at it. Today though, I've got the 5 steps or the 5 things you need to put into your marketing calendar, especially if you're a one-man band. So again, you're not massively overwhelming yourself, you're not having to guess, you're not making these things up. You've got it all planned and prepared so you're much more relaxed moving forwards. This marketing plan is also the same one that we use for DKnine Fitness and what we share inside the portal too. So it's something that's going to work no matter the type of business you have set up. But before I do dive into it, if you want to take advantage of the FitPro offer we have going right now, it's just £50 for the rest of the year, and that gets you access to the all access and the light of the FitPro Portal. Anyway, let's dive into the tip number 1. Okay, let's get started. Like I was saying just then, this marketing plan is what we use for DKnine Fitness with a couple of staff. It's what we share inside the FitPro Portal to gyms who have, or FitPros who have 2 or 3 gyms. And it's also the same type of one that you can set up if you are a one-man band, just like Hugh from yesterday. The whole purpose of doing this is so we're organised, or we're in control of our fitness business. We're not just making this up as we go along, which means we're going to suffer a lot less from overwhelm because we're really struggling to keep up because we've already planned it. We already know what we have to do. So the first thing I want you to think of, and tip number 1, is the theme. So when you do this, you might plan for the quarter and then you'll plan for the month. Now, being in October, or we're in November now, but if you say October is the theme, that's the month. So the theme for October might be Halloween. The theme for December might be Christmas. So that might then dictate the rest of the month and the rest of the stuff you have going up. Like, when do the Christmas decorations go up? When do the Halloween decorations come up? When you close for Christmas, what offers do you have for Christmas? What marketing plans are you doing for Christmas? What client reactivation things are you doing for Christmas? Okay. So the theme is the most important part to start this whole thing off. What have you got going on this month? In the environment type of thing, in your fitness type of thing, so you can start planning out the rest of the month. So tip number 1, have a look at the theme. Tip number 2, or step number 2, this starts with your online lead generation. What type of things can we do online that's using a computer, using the World Wide Web to generate leads into your fitness business? So we're going to look at things like advertising, so paid ads, Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads. Then we move into something like social media. How many posts a day are we talking? Are we posting? How many stories a day are we posting? What type of call to actions are we putting in these social media posts? Are we focusing on something specific? Maybe the theme for this month's social media. Are we sending weekly or daily newsletters or emails? Again, anything that requires a computer, the internet, this is part of your online lead generation. Then, if we move into tip number 3 is your offline lead generation. So what type of things can you do without a computer to generate leads into your fitness business? These might be networking or flyering or doing events or chatting with people outside of your fitness business to generate interest and leads. Again, if you plan all this in advance, you can book in these dates. You're not massively overwhelmed because you're really stressed around having to get all this type of different things done. If you've planned it, you can organize it, and it's going to make your life so much easier. Okay, number 4. And number 4 is all about retention. So we've got the theme, what everything's going on this month. This is for online lead generation and for bringing new people in. You've got your online and offline lead generation, and then we've got retention, because once we've signed the client up, we then need to keep them. So the retention part is super key, okay? What things have you got going on this month to keep clients? Is everybody getting their Christmas card all signed off and sent in the post? What type of events are we doing for them this December? What type of in-house events, out-house events? What type of challenges or games are you doing within the whole month to maybe get people more inspired? What upsells potentially can you offer? What clothing orders can you do? Really type of thing of all these different types of things that are going to want to keep your clients, things that they're going to feel more inspired, more excited, and more wanting to stay with you for the long term. So step number 4 is client retention. And then step number 5 is development, and this is development for you yourself, or if you're watching this and you have a gym, you have your own team, staff development. What type of things can you do to keep upskilling, to get even better at what we do? It could be a simple CPD on first aid. It could be doing a kettlebell course. It could be just going to watch some YouTube trainings on how to get better at sending email newsletters. What type of things can you do to upskill, to develop, to get even better at what it is you do? So number 5, staff development or personal development is super key to making sure you're always ahead of the game, you're always moving forward, and you can always deliver the best to your clients. So those are the 5 things that you really want to start putting into your own marketing calendar. And like I was saying, if you can get all this planned and prepared way in advance, you can set the dates, you can plan everything out. You're going to have a lot less overwhelm because you're not having to guess, you're not having to make this up, you're not having to struggle about what you can do, like what email should I send tonight, or I'm really struggling for time to do social media posts. If you've planned it all, you've prepared it all, and you've scheduled most of it, it's going to free up so much time in your mind, in your head, to be able to do the things that you want to do and deliver a better service to your clients. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today. If you want to go download this marketing calendar, then simply head over to fitnessbusinessecosystem.com or go and check out yesterday's interview with Hugh, where he gave us a lot of insight into what it's like running a successful one-man band. Until then, I'll speak to you all tomorrow.